In this video, we're going to talk about real estate in St. Louis, Missouri, and off-market houses. They are for sale. Hey, give this video a thumbs up. Go down below actually below the description, and you will see a subscribe button. So make sure you subscribe. I believe it's below the video. I guess depending on what you're watching this on, whether it's a desktop or your mobile device, but make sure you subscribe. And after you subscribe to this video, make sure you click the little bell icon button if you haven't already. You'll see that it's the notification button. So make sure that you click that button. You'll be notified every time we make a video about St. Louis wholesale real estate properties. But in this video, we're going to talk about off-market properties here in the St. Louis, Missouri area. I'm going to talk about that. I got a couple little things written down over here. How do you get off-market properties? Of course, I'm not going to tell you how to do that. No, I'm kidding. I'm going to tell you. I'm going to tell you how to do that. To get off-market properties in St. Louis, it's not a science in terms of there's only one way or two ways of getting off-market properties. There's so many ways to get off-market properties, regardless of what market that you're in. To get off-market properties, well, for myself, let me explain something a little bit about myself. First of all, the things that I'm about to tell you, what I try to specialize in, I try to be unique, and I don't mean cute in some way, but I mean, whenever I see other investors source properties, whenever I see everybody else go that way, I try to go that way. And what I mean by that, not that I'm doing anything so different from everyone else. It's just that I'm going to do some things that everyone else isn't quite focusing on. So that's all I mean by that. One of the things that you, or one of the ways that you could get off market properties is social media marketing. What is social media marketing? Well, obviously, if you're on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, you can do a lot of different things that way. For instance, right here, I make videos. I actually have another channel where I make videos also. And that channel is, I'll put a description to that down below also. And that's St. Louis We Buy Homes. And you can check that out at stlouiswebuyhomes.com. We have a YouTube channel also. And what I try to do with that channel is I try to produce videos speaking to sellers and try to write an article also. Maybe if you look on this thing late, you'll see articles. I haven't written the articles for it as we record this video, but I'm going to write one very soon, and I'm probably going to produce a string of articles probably daily, like I do these daily videos. I do these daily videos for right now, and after I get to a certain point, I'll stop doing daily videos and we'll probably just do them weekly. And that's the plan for the website as well. And I'll put the link below the video along with the YouTube channel also. And not only YouTube, but Facebook also. You can do Facebook ads. If you're not familiar with Facebook ads, I would find a Facebook expert per se that's familiar with Facebook ads as well. So you can source properties from Facebook ads also, and you can geo-target a certain area. That's what's so good about Facebook. You can go after a certain area, a certain demographic, and so on and so forth. Twitter, I have a Twitter account, but only thing I use Twitter for is to distribute like my videos and articles and that type of thing. So I haven't used Twitter in terms of trying to get of finding motivated sellers to sell me their properties. So I'm not too big on now. I'm sure somebody's out there doing it and probably killing it on Twitter. So I'm not gonna sit there and say it can't be done. But that's just not, Twitter's not my cup of tea in order to source deals. So, but social media marketing, there's all type of different social media platforms that you probably could get deals off of other than the ones that I just told you about. Another big thing is relationships. So if you're trying to source deals, you might want to build some relationships with maybe with some professionals that probably have your best interests or the target audience that you're looking for. They may come across some of the type of deals that you're looking for. So it's good to build relationships. Not only just contacting somebody, but build an actual relationship. I'm not just saying you have to go out and eat dinner with them or go out and have lunch with them all the time, but hey, pick up the phone and give them a call. Call them every couple of weeks, keep your name fresh in their mind. Also a thing that I'm real big into, don't just call them every couple of weeks. But what can you do for that person? Also, so go into it with that mindset of what can I do for them? What can I provide for them? Me, myself, I'm a social media consultant also. And what I like to do when I mend some of these relationships is I'll go in and look at their website. I'll go in and look at their social media and I'll try to add value that way. And then I'll make sure I'll call them every week, every 2 weeks, so on and so forth. And, kind of build a relationship that way. So I'm not trying to get anything out the deal in terms of, I don't want people to just think I'm calling just so you can give something to me. What can I do for you? How can I be of service to you? And that's a good way also when you're trying to build relationships. I got a couple other things here written down also. Also with the relationship thing that I was talking about is just plain old networking. You can kind of grind that way and try to source deals through, networking or whatnot. So, get a piece of paper, write down, who may have the type of homes, the type of properties that I'm looking for. Go to LinkedIn. If you have a LinkedIn account, go see who you're linked up with and who they might know. Another thing is I'm a graduate from the University of Missouri St. Louis, so I try to look for professionals that went to the University of Missouri St. Louis. So it's that commonality, and they're more inept to listen to what I have to say than somebody that's cold calling them or sending them a cold email. So that's just me. Last thing here that I have written down is, direct mail. There is in this business, in this wholesale business, most investors, what they do is they really go after the same lists. One of the places is called List Source, and they try to do, there's so many lists they can mail to. They can send direct mail to. So that's a good start as well. But like I said, I try to be different. I try to be a little different. I really don't like going where everybody else is going. If I know this particular list is a famous list, I already know, why should I send out, me personally, why should I send out X amount of letters on this particular list when I already know that 12 other investors are going to do the same thing? So I just want to be a little different and kind of do things my own way, but just being different, being a little unique. I try to find those little crevices that no one is going into. I guess I can't share that part of it, but just try to go into certain things that most aren't going into. So, but Hope to help you out with that real estate St. Louis, Missouri off market houses for sale. And when we have a house for sale, we email our list, and you can find that at stlwholesalere.com. So, hey, thanks for watching this video. Don't forget to thumbs up this video and subscribe as well. And, hey, we'll see you in the next video. Thank you, thank you, thank you. stlwholesalere.com. Thank you.